So let's look at fast. So when I was playing... Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's go with big boys first. Because big boys will show you why I built fast. But I can't... You can't really tell the story of why fast got built unless you play a game with big boys first. So I'll play a game with big boys, and while we're playing with it, I'll explain the concept. Big boys is basically just a bunch of 4 and 5 mana Dark Elf cards that are really strong minions, and they don't really have too much synergy with each other, but they're just big and strong, and they're good on their own, and there's a lot of them in the deck. This deck gets absolutely dump trucked by the Gorgonized Warden that I was playing at the very beginning of the stream, because it's just a little slow, and if you ever get behind, you can never catch up. So yeah, it looks like we're playing somebody from Gun. They're one of the better clans, and this is a probably like a Gorgonized Warden. So this is like a meta deck. So my deck is really, really bad against this deck that he's running. So we'll kind of see. This might work out really well to explain why I built the other Dark Elf deck. But let's see what we do. See what we got here. We got a rat, so that's nice. That's not going to do anything. Well, get rid of him. Yeah, so this is what Big does. Big has a bunch of these big minions, 5 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, a lot of 3 and 4 mana cards, and then Dark Bargain, which is expensive, and Nudge, which is expensive. It's just really expensive, and the only mana generation you have is the one where all the damaged units give you +1 mana. So if you can sometimes get really, really, really crazy combos with that card, but you got to draw it first. And ideally, you need to draw it with an Impaler. And it doesn't always happen, and if it doesn't, it is really tough. So the nice thing is I've got Siphon, so I've got a good way to deal with this Nutlobber. Okay, so it seems like he's trying to build up for a big turn. I don't really want to do anything with this sniper. I'd rather just sit him in the back and have him on clear duty. So let's see. He heals a random ally for 3. Does it heal a random ally for 3? Or does it heal a random damaged ally for 3? Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, well that... If it had healed the Brain Basher, that would have answered the question more clearly. Instead, we're not really sure. He's got 10 mana, so he's got to have like some crazy turns getting ready. Mana Seeds, okay. Shrivel. A bunch of Stonelings. Okay, that's... I feared that it would be a little worse than that. He's still going to stick around with 5 mana though. For next turn. Guess so. Okay, well let's get an Impaler down. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's get a Mage down.
Beware the darkness.
Now these mages are not that great against this deck because they buffs elementals. And, well, Warden right now is nothing but elementals. But it also buffs phantoms, which of course I haven't drawn any of this game. But, regardless. And I'm going to move, you know, instant regrets. I wish I had moved him here. But anyway, he's there now. The reason we're doing that is in case of something with like Nutlobber or Vermin. He's got 10 mana, so he's going to have the potential for some really, really crazy combo. So if he does have the crazy combo, I don't want to lose both of my guys. I just want to lose one. Okay, it looks like Gorgonized. Rock on, okay. That was not necessary. That was actually... So he didn't think about the Maribor Mage. So he used it too fast. He didn't realize that all of his guys were already to attack. So the good news... Alright. I think what we're going to do here... So you gotta be careful, because this is where Veldens makes things really difficult. As soon as I kill that archer, it's gonna heal all his guys up. So if I want to kill enough of these stonelings, I need to do this in a very precise order. So I need to hit him first. And now I should be able to kill 2 of these guys with that. If I'd done that in the wrong order, I only would have killed 1. And the other guy would have healed back to full, so... Again, the details really do matter. And I think I want to Dark Bargain her. Yeah. Because otherwise he's going to trade against me for free. And, yeah. We'll get another one. But that was expensive, though. And now he's still 8 mana, so you can see the pace of the Gorgonize, or the Warden Zoo, I guess, is just so fast. And now, so I haven't drawn my Dark Altar, so he's going to get even more mana. He's back up to 10. Wow. That's not a card I see very often. But you can see that the pace is so quick that it is... you usually just get outpaced and beaten down like this, even with a good opening, because they just got so many dudes. So now I'm in a position where I really need to put like Shadow Assassin down and hope for a crit, or I could Plague potentially, but Plague isn't that great because the second I kill one guy, it's gonna heal the rest of his dudes. So Plague like ends up actually not being that useful. Brain Basher will be useful next turn when he moves Gnome Wrecker in range. But he's not useful yet. So I think we're going to play Shadow Assassin here. Okay, we got lucky. So the one that you can win with this is you can run him out of cards. He's down to 13 cards. So if I just stay alive long enough, he will run out of cards before me, and I can win that way. So it's not impossible. I also haven't drawn any of my mana generation cards, which is kind of unlucky. Wow, overpopulate. That is pretty strong. Okay, he's gonna clear. Oh, I don't think that was the right move. That was not. I don't think that was good. He should have just attacked my crystal. That obviously just my 2 cents, but okay. So let's see. Is there any way? So we don't need Fist of the Gods. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Well, I'm going to give him like an insane amount of mana next turn, but there's nothing I can do about that. That's a really good card, though. But we got to do this the right way. Where do I put him? Put him here? Yeah, okay. So we got to do this the right way, so... Oh wow, it buffs him. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about that. But... So he's getting 1 mana from all of these, getting 1 mana from all these Gnome Wreckers. And then he's going to be able to Vitality Harvest them down. And unfortunately, when you don't draw your Dark Altar, you get punished really, really hard. And that's what's happening here. I'm getting overrun. This deck is it's a meta deck. I don't think this deck is completely optimal. Overpopulate doesn't work against it doesn't work against the Warden Zoo that I ran last season. It's too slow. It can work against the other squads because they are slow also. And so when you have two slow things against each other, then it's different. Yeah, so he's got Vermin out, so now he's got enough dudes out that he can pretty much just roll over anything. I don't have enough tempo to deal with all these guys. You can see the difference that like Dark Altar makes. Yeah, so if I'd drawn that Dark Altar earlier, like he's gotten what, like 8 mana from Vitality Harvest this game. So it makes a huge difference. One of the things what I really need is I need my mana generation cards. What do I need to get rid of something in order to draw my mana generation cards. But all these cards are almost necessary. Well, that's just one. That's just lovely. That's classic. Okay, well I think I'm probably just nothing I can do at all. I think what I have to do is I have to put my biggest guy down. And the other thing I could do is I could just do nothing. Let's play Dark Altar. And then let's try and set up something huge next turn. Because I really didn't have anything going on there. And he can't do that much damage to my crystal. I guess he could overpopulate again, which just looks like he's got it. Okay, he's got it. But there's no way I could have stopped that anyway with the hand I had. What you really need is you need like an Impaler and then 2 of those mana, whatever the mana card is, so you can keep pace. But unfortunately, both of mine looks like they were buried in the bottom. Alright, it's not there, right? Yeah, so that's that. So anyway, so basically, this deck is too slow that I just ran the big boys deck, and that's exactly why. Is because it's just too slow to compete with this deck like this. So instead, I decided, I'll show you big boys first. So you can see like Ragebringer and Brain Basher and Shadow Assassin and Omnius and Vermin. All these guys have really good synergy with Dark Bargain, but Dark Bargain is just like a little too expensive. And it's got some AoE removal, but AoE removal doesn't really work against Veldens. And then it's got some get over here, but all these cards are just like expensive. Like it's got decent synergy, but it's just not fast. So I was thinking to myself, is there a way I can make a fast Dark Elf deck? Well, so I made fast. So fast is a little different. It's all animals for the most part. And then it's got some troll stuff here. Actually, I want to get rid of Howl from Beyond. I've wanted to get rid of Howl from Beyond for a while. What do I want to replace it with? I'm not sure. Maybe something bulky, like Brain Basher. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Oh, you know what's also bad? I want to get rid of playing dead, because I have 2 Soul Wells. And so Soul Wells can't be really used easily together with, I could do Weak Sauce. Weak Sauce is a fun card. Yeah, let's try Weak Sauce. I've had some fun experiences with Weak Sauce in the past. What else? Maybe a Vermin Den? Maybe. I hesitate though, because this deck is very easy to get 5 guys on the board with. You know, Vermin Den and Soulwell are pretty good. together. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Alright, so this... You can kind of tell by the hero powers whether someone, you know, is... Oh, shoot, this is the big boys deck. Oh, I forgot to change the deck. Okay, we're going to get a second game with big boys. Sorry, guys. Well, you'll get to see big boys win a game. How about that? This opening hand is a lot better, too, because it has Omnius. And now he's putting a 1 HP unit down, so I'll just Impaler it. But I'm going to be the best. Not this time. Okay, so he's got 9 mana. This is pretty crazy, but feels pretty good still. Feels pretty bad. Oh my god. Not in clutter. Oh, now I'm dead inside. You know, we're gonna play Ragebringer first, and we're gonna use Impaler to activate him next turn. Boy, who plays in clutter these days? Breaks my heart. Okay. Wow. Ooh, that's nice of you, I think. Oh, 3, that's... You have made a terrible mistake, my friend. Yeah, so if we had an emote for mistakes were made, that would be the time to spam it. Omnius is still good. He is still a good card, and on this deck he is especially good. Being able to summon a 3 damage range unit for 6 mana because he's standing on that attack tile. Oof. Some strong stuff. Okay, so you should be able to kill the Ragebringer. I can potentially Impaler him and remove him if I want. Although I don't want to give up my Phantoms for free, so I probably will hold off on the Impaler. Just do something like Shadow Assassin. Wow. Wow, what a terrible next draw, too. At least I got Get Over Here. But actually, Get Over Here is the same as poking. That turn kind of felt bad, but it's okay. I saved 3 mana for next turn. And I've got the potential for some shenanigans with 2 Umber Rituals, so I really need to make those guys count. So next turn we'll be playing Shadow Assassin. Is he gonna clear the other Phantom? He doesn't, he's crazy. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I think we just get him over here. You know, I should have played the Impaler instead, I think. We're being pretty greedy with these Umber Rituals, but if there's 3 damaged guys on the board, then it's 6 mana. It's like a full turn. So it's worth being a little stingy because we did have stuff to play in our hands, so it's not like we got stuck on our board development here. Okay. So again, here we are again. Does he have another unclutter or something? Good grief. 9 mana. This guy really likes to hoard it. Playing big boys puts me to sleep. I'm telling you, it's just so like so slow. I play 1 card per turn, and then I move like 1 dude around, and then I pass it back. And it's like, oh, I'm so bored. There's nothing to do. Okay, so now finally we're gonna be able to pull some shenanigans. Okay, so now we're gonna have a crazy turn this turn. You know, I already goofed it up. I already messed it up. I was supposed to play Iconoclast first. Dang it! This was supposed to be an awesome turn, and I just messed it up at the very start. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think it's still okay. That was painfully sloppy up by me. I missed out on a mana. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, and here we are. We have a lot of dudes. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. It's over. It's over. It is over. It's over. It's over. So this deck just puts me to sleep. Like I can't stand playing big boys. And the only reason I'm playing it a second game is because I forgot to switch away from it. If there's ever a deck that makes you want to play a fast deck, this is the one. It's clear. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. This deck put me to sleep. He managed to do a pretty good job of clearing all my stuff here. Okay, what do I want to do here? I'm probably gonna Fist the Gods this guy. This sounds like a plan. That was a pretty good turn by him. Oh, just end this game already. Normally I get rid of those mages, but this particular map has attack tiles, and so mages are really good on this map. You might get to see the elusive vermin sly shift combo.
Suck up.
Still falling asleep. You got an enforcer? Are you kidding me? Alright, I don't need two of these guys. That should be enough to do it. There it is. Another really good combo. He has 3 cards left in his deck. Just FYI. I've been like laboring against this deck, but it's gonna end soon. And yeah, you can see the difference between playing a deck like this and all the games I played as Warden, where I just absolutely rolled people. You can really tell the difference. He's gonna kill one of his crystals. Oop. Is it lethal? I don't need Plague, that's for sure. Brain Basher doesn't quite do it. I'm 2 mana short. So I can play 3 mana and have it be okay. Okay, so next turn, wait, I only need 2 damage. I only need 2 damage. If I only need 2 damage, then this is fine.
Beware the darkness.
So you're asking why I only need 2 damage? It's because the next turn is overtime, and I will get a card that does 1 damage to his crystal for free. It's unstoppable damage, so all I need to do is get his crystal down to 1 HP, and as long as I don't die this turn with his 5 mana, I will win no matter what. So I was trying to find a way to end it sooner, but it wasn't there. Trying to do some shenanigans with like Iconoclast, Poke. Oh, I guess I could have done it with Iconoclast. No, could I? No, I was 1 mana short. So I could like Iconoclast, push him forward to Poke, and then Dark Bargain. But that would have taken 8 mana, and I only had 7. So I couldn't quite end it. I tried. This was good enough. GG. Okay, we're not gonna forget to change the deck, because I'm tired of this deck. I'm so tired of it.